Arizona Western College is a public 2-year community college that serves the residents of Yuma and La Paz counties. In addition to the main campus in Yuma, there are 10 additional locations throughout the 10,000 square mile service area. Annual student enrollment is approximately 12,000 in nearly 90 academic programs. The college will be conducting an assurance review through the Open Pathway Accreditation process. This accreditation process takes place over the next 3 years through the college's accrediting agency, the Higher Learning Commission, to prepare for the subsequent site visit in 2018-2019. How does AWC meet the HLC criteria? Criterion 1. Mission. Arizona Western College's mission is clear and articulated publicly and guides its operations. The mission statement is developed through a process suited to the nature and culture of the college and is adopted by the governing board. Arizona Western College's academic programs, student support services, and enrollment profile are consistent with the stated mission. The college's planning and budgeting priorities also align with and support the mission. Arizona Western College clearly articulates its mission through public documents such as statements of purpose, vision, values, goals, plans, or institutional priorities. The mission documents are current and explain the extent of Arizona Western College's emphasis on the various aspects of its mission, such as instruction, scholarship, research, application of research, creative works, clinical service, public service, and economic development. The documents identify the nature, scope, and intended constituents of the higher education programs and services Arizona Western College provides. Arizona Western College also understands the relationship between its mission and the diversity of society and addresses its role in a multicultural society. The college's processes and activities reflect attention to human diversity as appropriate within its mission and for the constituencies it serves. Arizona Western College's mission demonstrates commitment to the public good, and actions and decisions reflect an understanding that in its educational role, the institution serves the public and thus entails a public obligation. Arizona Western College's educational responsibilities take primacy over other purposes, such as generating financial returns for investors, contributing to a related or parent organization, or supporting external interests. The college engages with its identified external constituencies and communities of interest and responds to their needs as its mission and capacity allow. Criterion 2. Integrity, ethical and responsible conduct. Arizona Western College operates with integrity in its financial, academic, personnel, and auxiliary functions. It establishes and follows policies and processes for fair and ethical behavior on the part of its governing board, administration, faculty, and staff. The institution presents itself clearly and completely to its students and to the public with regard to its programs, requirements, faculty and staff, cost to students, control, and accreditation relationships. The AWC District Governing Board is sufficiently autonomous to make decisions in the best interest of Arizona Western College and to assure its integrity. The board's deliberations reflect priorities to preserve and enhance the college, and it reviews and considers the reasonable and relevant interests of Arizona Western College's internal and external constituencies during its decision-making deliberations. The governing board preserves its independence from undue influence on the part of donors, elected officials, ownership interests, or other external parties when such influence would not be in the best interest of Arizona Western College. The board delegates day-to-day management of Arizona Western College to the administration and expects the faculty to oversee academic matters. The college is committed to freedom of expression and the pursuit of truth in teaching and learning. Arizona Western College's policies and procedures call for responsible acquisition, discovery, and application of knowledge by its faculty, students, and staff, and the institution provides effective oversight and support services to ensure the integrity of research and scholarly practice that is conducted. Students are offered guidance in the ethical use of information resources, and the college has and enforces policies on academic honesty and integrity. Criterion 3. Teaching and learning, quality, resources, and support. Arizona Western College provides high-quality education wherever and however its offerings are delivered, and courses and programs are current and require levels of performance by students appropriate to the degree or certificate awarded. The college's program quality and learning goals are consistent across all modes of delivery and all locations, whether it be on the main campus, at additional locations, or by distance delivery. Arizona Western College articulates the purposes, content, and intended learning outcomes of its undergraduate general education requirements, and the program is appropriate to the mission, educational offerings, and degree levels. The program of general education is grounded in a philosophy or framework developed by Arizona Western College or adopted from an established framework. It imparts broad knowledge and intellectual concepts to students and develops skills and attitudes that Arizona Western College believes every college-educated person should possess. Every degree program offered at Arizona Western College engages students in collecting, analyzing, and communicating information, in mastering modes of inquiry or creative work, and in developing skills adaptable to changing environments. The education offered recognizes the human and cultural diversity of the world in which students live and work. The faculty and students contribute to scholarship, creative work, and the discovery of knowledge to the extent appropriate to their programs and Arizona Western College's mission. Arizona Western College has sufficient numbers and continuity of faculty members to carry out both the classroom and the non-classroom roles of faculty, including oversight of the curriculum and expectations for student performance, establishment of academic credentials for instructional staff, and involvement in assessment of student learning. All instructors are appropriately qualified and are evaluated regularly in accordance with established institutional policies and procedures. Staff members providing student support services such as tutoring, financial aid advising, academic advising, and co-curricular activities are appropriately qualified, trained, and supported in their professional development. Arizona Western College provides student support services suited to the needs of its student populations and learning support and preparatory instruction to address the academic needs of its students. The college provides the students and instructors the infrastructure and resources necessary to support effective teaching and learning, including technological infrastructure, scientific laboratories, libraries, performance spaces, and clinical practice sites. Arizona Western College provides to students guidance in the effective use of research and information resources. Criterion 4. Teaching and learning, evaluation and improvement. Arizona Western College demonstrates responsibility for the quality of its educational programs, learning environments, and support services, and it evaluates their effectiveness for student learning through processes designed to promote continuous improvement. Arizona Western College maintains and exercises authority over the prerequisites for courses, rigor of courses, expectations for student learning, access to learning resources, and faculty qualifications for all its programs, including dual credit programs. It assures that dual credit courses or programs for high school students are equivalent in learning outcomes and levels of achievement to its higher education curriculum, and also maintains specialized accreditation for its programs as appropriate to its educational purposes. Arizona Western College evaluates the success of its graduates and assures that the degree or certificate programs it represents as preparation for advanced study or employment accomplish these purposes. Arizona Western College has clearly stated goals for student learning and effective processes for assessment of student learning and achievement of learning goals. The college assesses achievement of the learning outcomes that it claims for its curricular and co-curricular programs. Arizona Western College uses the information gained from the assessment to improve student learning and has processes and methodologies to assess student learning which reflect good practice, including the substantial participation of faculty and other instructional staff members. Arizona Western College collects and analyzes information on student retention, persistence, and completion of its programs, and uses that to make improvements as warranted by the data. Arizona Western College's processes and methodologies for collecting and analyzing information reflect good practices. Criterion 5. Resources, planning, and institutional effectiveness. Arizona Western College's resources, structures, and processes are sufficient to fulfill its mission, improve the quality of its educational offerings, and respond to future challenges and opportunities. The college has sufficient physical and human resources to support its operations wherever and however programs are delivered. Arizona Western College's resource allocation process ensures that its educational purposes are not adversely affected by elective resource allocations to other areas. The goals incorporated into mission statements or elaborations of mission statements are realistic in light of Arizona Western College's organization, resources, and opportunities. Staff in all areas are appropriately qualified and trained, and there is a well-developed process in place for budgeting and for monitoring expenses. The District Governing Board is knowledgeable about Arizona Western College and provides oversight of the financial and academic policies and practices and meets its legal and fiduciary responsibilities. Administration, faculty, staff, and students are involved in setting academic requirements, policy, and processes through effective structures for contribution and collaborative effort. Arizona Western College allocates its resources in alignment with its mission and priorities and links its processes for assessment of student learning, evaluation of operations, planning, and budgeting. The planning process encompasses Arizona Western College as a whole and considers the perspectives of internal and external constituent groups. Institutional plans anticipate the possible impact of fluctuations in Arizona Western College's sources of revenue, such as enrollment, the economy, and state support. Institutional planning anticipates emerging factors such as technology, demographic shifts, and globalization. The college works systematically to improve its performance and develops and documents evidence of performance in its operations. Arizona Western College learns from its operational experience and applies that learning to improve its institutional effectiveness, capabilities, and sustainability overall and in its component parts. Let's get ready for Arizona Western College's next Higher Learning Commission visit in 2018-2019.